Hey everyone, my name is Danny Dumas, and this is the Earn Your Title podcast. I've got a special year-end episode, and this one is not going to be me trying to give you some advice. I think this might be encouraging. I hope it's encouraging. I recently saw a video, and it's one of those that really stopped me in my tracks. And the video it got popularity partially because of the things this one man said, but a lot of it was, kind of beating up the guy's wife because she did not respond. And I don't want to go there. I want to talk about this gentleman. I don't know how old he was, but I would guess maybe 60 years old, late 50s, early 60s. And the wife comes out with her camera, and he's looking down at this spool of wire, and it looked like it was wrapped around some rebar or a pipe of something. And he says something to the effect of,
"Hey, what are you doing? I came out to check on you."
Huh?
What are you doing? Thought you were working.
I'm looking at this.
What is it?
It's wire. It's a spool of wire. And I'm almost out of it. Can you see the spool of wire?
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost out of it.
Okay.
And I've had this spool of wire for like 40 years. I bought it like this it's not a piece of a long time ago, but it's like 40 years of my life is in the wire that's gone. Does that make sense? This is what's left. Does that make
I'm
sense?
sorry to hear that, and sad for you, but you're wearing your Jets hat, and I'm a little concerned right now that you're wearing your Jets hat. I thought that's why you were crying.
Okay, I'm done.
thinking of, like just the way it came out, you can tell this man is thinking about his life. And it doesn't say, he's not saying he's had regrets or things were awesome. And then his wife basically gives him a hard time, thought it was something about wearing a Jets hat, and tells him, she doesn't say, you know what, you've done a good thing in life and it's not been a waste. She doesn't do that. You could see that he was thinking of what have I done? Where have I been? And how much of life do I have left? Like he had used up this large portion of this wire, and that represented something. It was a really strong story. And it made me think about my life. Now, for you 20-year-olds, most of you can't imagine being 45. I'll be 45 this year. And some 60-year-olds, you would love to be 45. So I understand I'm not speaking for everybody. But I do know at 45, I am halfway to 90. And to get to 90 would be a great accomplishment. I don't see that happening for me while I'm trying to be healthy, trying to be at a good weight and work out. My exposure to bad things, chemicals in the fire service probably will take me out a little bit before 90. But if I make it to 90, I'll have lived a really good life, longer than most people. And also I'm halfway there. And as I look back, I do ask the question, have I used up my life? Are the best years gone? And what I would like to encourage you, and what I came to hopefully to, what my inner reflection has showed me is that I haven't wasted anything. I've used up half of my life. And if I can be honest with you, I think I'm doing okay. I have messed up. I've used sections of my life that were not productive, but I learned from them. I've used sections of my life that were very productive, and I've grown from them. Some of you are going to be reflecting. It's the new year. This should come out on New Year's Eve. And you're reflecting on this past year, and you could see success, you could see failure, and you could see everything in between. And I just want to encourage you that if what you wanted out of life, you have not, you've used up your life and you don't think it's been successful, you can change today. You can change today, but realize that just getting out there and being out in the world, you have made a difference in people's lives that you don't even know. I mean, we can see some of the things, having kids, you can obviously see you've raised kids. They were small and now they're big and driving. You can see that effort. But there's been a kind word you spoke to someone that really changed their life. There's been, there's been something you've said that's offended somebody and you had no idea. It's this up and down of life that we don't really know, but just realize you are making an impact in someone's life. And if you're not happy with the way that impact has been, or you haven't seen as much as you want, you can change today. You can make a decision that going forward for the rest of the year, the rest of your life, that wire, right? That self that you're putting out to the world is going to make a difference. I truly believe that we all have a difference to change our world. I think changing the entire world is too big, right? It's too big of a thing for us to change the entire world, but you can change your world. You do that by being a kind person, a caring person, a strong person. You do that by providing a good example for your wife and kids. You can change the world. You can become stronger. You can become healthier. You don't have to be the person you used to be. You can change. That change starts today. Now, this is a very simple thought, and this is probably going to be my shortest podcast, but I want to let you know that if I can be there to help you develop that change, I want to. I want to help you. My email is danny@dannydumas.com. I've had several guys reach out to me. I want to hold you accountable. I am not charging anything, and I'm also not a professional coach, so the advice you give will be worth what you paid for it. But I want to help. If you've looked at your life in the past and you see that, that spool of wire that's just gone, and you're not sure if it was used well, wisely, or if you just wasted it away, I want to help. I think we can change this world one man at a time. We can change families. If we can change families, we can change kids. If we change our kids, we can change the future, and you're a part of that change. So reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. My name is Danny Dumas, and this is the Earn Your Title podcast. Thank you so much for a great 2024. I'm looking forward to 2025. I will see you later. Bye.